training? You mean now?
Precisely! You are a Malison cleanser. The job requires fortitude.
I'm gonna pass. I had PE today, so I'm pretty tired.
You lazy fool! Omi torture!
What's the matter? Are you okay?
I'm fine. But ever since our last battle, I've been unable to use my powers. What's worse is that I've been consigned to this fragile body. Should an Amasogi like the hair monster or the book beast appear, I lack any means of fighting it. Despite myself, I must make you fit to be a Malison cleanser. I'll teach you the art of wielding an obi. Hop 2, we'll start with jogging.
Malison Atonement. When a human's desire gives rise to an Amasogi, its destruction will bring proportionate misfortune to the host.
Training. I'm an indoorsy guy. This is too much for me. I can't.
Shut up! Your training's just begun. Stop acting so pathetic. Now stay still while I climb on your back.
What? I can't carry you.
If this is your limit, you stand little chance as a Malison cleanser. Now, it's time we proceed. Frankly, I was astonished by your prowess during our fight with Kukuri. I never imagined you would be such a natural.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Let's see you demonstrate it once again. Care to start with a shield weave?
All right. Obi shield weave.
What are you doing? Give it some focus, will you? Also, you have to project 2 Obi for the shield weave. Go!
Yeah, okay. But, how?
This is embarrassing. Not only did you fail to project, you can't even use a single Obi with skill. Where did the skill you displayed against Kukuri come from?
I don't know. Maybe it was just a fluke.
Ugh. We'll head home for now.
Thank goodness.
You'll be running, of course, with me on your back. Listen, I've something to tell you. To use one well, it's essential that you understand the nature of a Tsugumomo. The same logic would apply to any tool. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
Most Tsugumomo are able to manifest as humans. Do you know why?
Let's see. I guess it helps them interact with people.
That's incorrect! The vast majority of Tsugumomo are born from human tools, and without someone to wield them, even powerful magic tools are virtually useless.
I see. So in your human form, you're able to wield yourself without help.
Precisely. However, this form does have its limitations. How would you describe my body, Kazuya?
Well, it's very small, but it's also pretty soft and warm, and I don't know, at the moment it smells like shampoo.
Right. The point is that when Tsugumomo take human form, we take on all the weaknesses that go with that form. We become beings of flesh, with skin, muscle, bone, and organs. That is to say that any injury which would be fatal to a human can also kill one of my kind in human form. Not to imply that I'm invincible otherwise. If I'm damaged beyond repair as an Obi, I will surely perish.
I guess that makes sense. But what do you mean when you say beyond repair?
I've never really tested my limits as an Obi. But I do know I can recover from minor cuts and tears with relative ease.
Cool.
By the way, Kazuya,
What's up?
I see that you're equally pleased with this form.
It's just a physiological reaction!
Vex me though it may, Tsukumomo cannot exist without humans. The energy that empowers and sustains us comes from the bonds we form with our owners. Until our battle at the shrine, I had not accepted you as my owner. Once I burned through all the power I had stored, I was forced to draw from my very life force, which is why I've been reduced to this form. Kukuri also reverted to a youthful form. It's likely her power has waned as well.
That makes sense.
There is still much to explain, but before that, I will train you in what Obi techniques you can currently manage.
Say what?
Say what? What do you mean we can't fix it without money?
The logical conclusion is that these carpenters lack faith in your divine power.
We'd do it for free if we could, miss, but building supplies are expensive. We gotta make ends meet.
Come on. Don't you know that I'm the goddess of this whole region? There's gotta be some way you can help.
Well, just for you. We've installed a few stopgap measures. Give us a call once you've got some cash, okay?
Get back here, you cheapskates!
It's a shame we don't have any Tsugumomo that are skilled at carpentry.
Lazy bunch of cowards!
For the time being, we'll just have to endure things as they are.
Look, I did it!
Too sloppy, and it took you too long! Like this! Up, do it again!
Fine.
Look, I did it!
You took too long, and your work is quite sloppy. There's little chance that it would pass muster.
Oh.
Like this. The rain seems to be picking up.
Sure does. Come on. I did it! At last the pudding will be
Wait a
mine!
sec! You used both hands, didn't you?
How dare you accuse me of such a crime?
It's not gonna hold!
We must stand our ground. If we can just get this last board in place.
Dumbass. Is something the matter?
Not at all. Something wonderful just happened.
I'm trying. My poor
Please hold it together.
Where the heck are we supposed to live now?
There's no need to panic. I have a place in mind.
Nice dodge, you damn imbecile! Again, keep your distance this time!
What am I looking at?
I am training his sense of range. An understanding of distance is essential in battle. The Obi extends exactly one Jo and one Shaku. You must understand that to use one! Now you're too far away, you coward!
A Jo and a Shaku is equal to 4.17 meters. Once he's become practiced at dodging a weapon with that same range, he'll know how far his own strikes can reach.
Sure. Seems kinda basic. Isn't this a waste of time for someone like him? He seemed to know how to use you pretty well back when we fought. I honestly thought he might beat me.
Bad news. Apparently that was beginner's luck.
Huh?
This is the most he's managed since then. We've a long way to go.
This totally useless! What do I do? Oh no, I really screwed the pooch making him the Malison cleanser, didn't I?
It doesn't really matter. What's done is done.
Well, you keep on training. I'll just head on back to the old shrine.
Well, hold on. Where are you going? Hakusan Shrine's in the opposite direction.
Well, hey, on the plus side, you can play with the other kids anytime.
Danny, you! This is all your fault anyway!
Oh, goodness. If the local gods reduce to this state, then there's bound to be more supernatural trouble soon.
You don't have nothing to worry about. Let's see here. The Yago Kokoro Malice Intensity Forecast says this week has a projected low of 0% and a high of 10%. So nothing's gonna happen too soon.
Well, that's a relief.
Tsugumomo!
Tsugumomo.
Why would the student council have called for me?
Don't just stand there. Let's get this over with. We've got training to get to.
Hi, it's Kazuya.
Oh, good. Come in, please.
You asked for me?
Indeed I did, Kazuya. I am the student council president, Tadata Tadataka. It's been some time, hasn't it?
No offense, man, but I'm pretty dang sure I've never talked to you before.
Don't recognize me? I'm not surprised. How about if I do this? Is he coming back yet?
You're the person who got possessed by that wig monster!
I'm terribly sorry about that. I fear my feelings for you may have gotten the better of me. And just so this is clear, I'm not sexually attracted to other men. I'm just attracted to you. That's right, you're the only one.
Can't say I prefer that.
Just how long is this going to take?
Hey, get back in the bag!
Stop flirting and get to the point, Tadata.
It's good to see you again, Kiriha, and your new look is very cute.
You two know each other?
We do. She found me after the incident and told me all about how Amasogi works.
Just state your business.
The Tabletop RPG Club?
Not a club, an association. The problem is that they want to become a club, and they're acting like jerks about it.
Huh? What do you mean? Did they do something wrong?
Apparently. They've staged a hostile takeover of the Social Studies Club room. I sent someone to reprimand them, but he came back crying about a monster.
A monster?
Right. I was hoping that you two might know how to deal with this.
Oh. An intriguing group of people.
Hey, Osamu. What are you doing here?
I was just heading to a manga club meeting. By the way, I don't believe I've made this young lady's acquaintance yet.
Me? Why, I am Kazuya's master, Kiriha. Nice to meet you.
I feel compelled to tell you that these things are best left in the realm of fantasy, Kazuya.
It isn't what you think.
It's gone!
Huh?
The club room! It's supposed to be right here!
Huh?
That is strange, isn't it? There's no doubt in my mind that the Social Studies Club used to be right there.
Okay. Well, if this reacts to it, we can be sure that an Amasogi is involved somehow.
You do know this Malison forecast is from 2 months ago.
What? Oh, crap. I forgot that I never bought the newest volume.
This calls for an immediate retreat. We are in no shape for battle right now.
Can someone explain what's going on here?
After we've left.
This shouldn't be possible. This was the hallway we came from.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. President.
Nakajima, how did you...
Doesn't matter. All you need to know is that today you'll be officially certifying the Tabletop RPG Club. I took the liberty of filling out the form for you.
I'm not signing that. You haven't fulfilled all the qualifications.
Tadata, couldn't you just lie for now and say you'll...
Vacate that club room immediately!
I assumed that diplomacy would fail with you. If you won't give in, then I suppose we'll have to roll for initiative. My Minotaur is ready to fight.
This is not a fair fight!
Work them over gently, my dear Minotaur.
That didn't feel gentle! Will you please just sign the form, Tadata?
What kind of class president would I be if I negotiated with terrorists? Oh no. The science room is open, hurry! We can get out through the veranda!
That's no door. It's only a drawing, as are the windows. This room was only a trap.
Somebody failed their perception check!
Running is no longer an option, Kazuya. Use your head. We're dealing with an Amasogi. Understanding it might be the key to victory.
Let's see. That notebook. I think that it must be the Amasogi. It has the power to manifest anything that's drawn inside.
Good. So what's next?
If they come from drawings, let's try and erase them.
Now! Take this!
Clever of you attempting to wash my Minotaur away. However, it's not enough. My creation can easily take such a minuscule attack.
In that case, how about this?
A fire extinguisher? It's waiting out my sketch. No, my poor Minotaur.
Let's run for it.
Right!
I should be able to erase this too.
Well done.
Just barely had enough left. Another wall? Why?
A skilled GM makes contingencies for unruly parties. Give up or get TPK'd. There's nowhere left for you to run. Why don't you just give up and sign the paper, Mr. President?
That's odd. He's redrawn the arm that we erased earlier, but it's shoddy draftsmanship. I highly doubt that it will prove to be functional.
I don't disagree, but we're still in trouble.
Look over to the right.
A fire extinguisher.
Yes, but it's in a bad spot.
I've put the three of you in danger. Apologies, I'll settle this myself.
He didn't do anything. This happened because Malison is drawn to me. Hold on, Tadata. You shouldn't have to give in to this guy's bullying.
I don't want to, but we're out of options.
Not yet we aren't. Kiriha!
I'm ready.
Tread carefully. You don't have much health, and I don't see a cleric.
An understanding of distance is essential in battle. I'll get close, but not too close. The range of an Obi. One Joe and one Shaku.
Good work, Kazuya!
I try. Now eat fall!
I see. So this entire debacle was caused by a magical being called an Amasogi. It came from this sketchbook, and it was by completing a drawing he prepared in this sketchbook that Nakajima was able to generate that monster.
Hey, that isn't a toy!
Should the drawing be erased or torn out of the sketchbook, the creation will disappear.
Listen to me.
Yeah, what is it?
If someone other than you destroys the Amasogi, you'll have to pay a Malison atonement. So end this yourself. Good. That settles that.
Well, Nakajima, the two of us have a lot to discuss. Let's go to the student council office.
I think not. You idiots!
He had another page. There's nothing for it now.
Are we done for then?
No need to worry.
Osamu?
I can simply sketch a more powerful beast.
Didn't we have him tear that book up?
Suspecting something like this might happen, I swapped his sketchbook out with my own. Now then, how best to dispose of your Minotaur? I'm tempted to draw up a magic girl, but it's probably best to go the more straightforward route. This is check. Do you like it? It's a flare dragon. That's mate.
So we traced it?
How do you mean?
You place a piece of paper over the drawing you intend to copy. Then you shine a light from below and draw over the newly visible lines by hand.
I copied my Minotaur from the art in one of my tabletop RPG rulebooks.
Which would explain why that arm you redrew was so sloppy in comparison to the rest of the monster.
Uh-huh.
Seems a waste that you only made monsters with it. So many options.
But
Hey, Kiriha. You wouldn't mind if I drew a quick sketch of you?
You what?
In your future form, to be precise.
You know, I hadn't agreed yet.
She's bodacious with 10 times more curve than the original.
The hell are you doing? Destroy that abomination at once!
Now. Just look how beautiful you're gonna be someday.
Mind your manners, you worthless slave! Sometimes sadistic too! Go on, then.
So in the end, the sketchbook on Masogi was dealt with, at the hands of its host.
Yes.
唇が愛伝えたがる君のため生きたい吹きさらしの三日月かけてゆくあてどなく明かりついえる今で気づけない星の命守られてきたよ絶対領域でいつか飛び立てる時を熱く強く深く信じ愛夢は翼唇が愛伝えたがる君のため僕がいるといつもなさる物語を進もう絶え間なく運命が愛の無理だろうと君のため希望を照らすつぼみのまま約束交わさない必ず近い探すよ
Amasogi has plunged my entire school into a dating sim universe. And the culprit's objective is a Chisato ending. Tsugumomo Chapter 6, Memories and Childhood Friends. Don't miss it!